value, a lot of content for your transformation and your growth. Because at the end of the day, it's very important that we focus upon our own growth and our opportunities that are given to us. Good, Ria. You're working as a merchandiser. I just read that. Okay. So first of all, let's understand what communication skills are all about. A lot of people actually get confused, and a lot of people feel that communication skills are only pertaining to the fact that we got to speak. That is public speaking. That is speaking in front of certain people. But when you talk about communication skills, that is something that is much beyond that. For example, communication skills comprises public speaking, one-to-one conversations, one-to-many conversations, written communication, your social media presence, overcoming the objections that you have from people's mind, the confidence with which you speak. All these things are an integral part when it comes to communication skills. How many of you agree with this? Type yes. Type yes. Hi Yasmin, hi Bhupi, hi Nidhi. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. I am glad that all of us are on the same page and we understand the massive importance and the massive value of communication skills in our life, because that is what makes all the difference for our growth as well as our transformation. Absolutely. How many of you also agree to this, that if you are really good at communication skills, you get more opportunities in life, the chances for you to become successful automatically increase, you will get more recognition in life, you have more people who appreciate you, you get more people who are talking to you, and you get much more opportunities compared to all other people who cannot speak that effectively. You agree to that? Hope you understand that. Absolutely, strongly agree. Good that each and every one of you agrees to that. Because till the time we do not have the same page, till the time we are not at the same level, we will not be able to bring about that massive change that we genuinely desire in our life. That's the biggest part. That's the best part about it. I can understand some of you have written that I lack in this. That is why you are here, so that I can provide you a lot of content for your growth as well as for your transformation. Because I genuinely believe that communication skills is a must when it comes to getting massive success in our life for our growth as well as our transformation. Good. Now, let's have a look at all the deliverables that I have prepared for you. These are all the things that we are going to cover during the session today. The first thing is how to convert your speeches or your sessions into conversations. Then, how to avoid monologue. How will you be able to modulate your voice? Increase your volume and decrease your volume whenever required. Then the right amount of diet and water balance before you start speaking. The next thing is what is to be done before you start speaking at a venue. That is also something that you need to understand. The next thing is how do you create a sync between the thinking process and the speaking process. One-to-one conversation techniques, one-to-many conversation techniques, how to appear much more confident than you actually are, your body language, getting rid of the job insecurity that you have upon your mind, email etiquettes, getting up to 30,000 connections on LinkedIn, developing empowering beliefs, and the ability to say yes. These are all the topics that we are going to cover during the session today. How many of you are excited looking at the deliverables? Say yes. Say yes. If you're excited looking at all the things that we are going to cover today. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. And I would like to repeat the fact that I am extremely thankful to each and every one of you that you have taken out time from your busy schedule to be a part of the session today. I truly appreciate that. Absolutely, I do. Now, the first step to solve any problem is to identify what the problem is. Let me repeat myself. The first step to solve any problem is to identify what the problem is. So initially we will identify the problem and then I will give you the solution to that problem. The next thing is all your queries, all your pointers, all your answers are only read by me. No one else reads your answers. So be honest when you're answering things. That's extremely important and extremely critical, because unless and until you give the right answers, I will not be able to help you further. Sounds good? So these are the deliverables, which means that by the end of the presentation, you will have amazingly improved public speaking skills. You will become really good when it comes to conversations. You will have an impeccable body language. You will not be insecure about your job anymore. You would rather be focusing on your growth. You will have an enhanced self-confidence. We will ensure that your limiting beliefs are converted into empowering beliefs. We'll understand how to write effective emails and how to master social media. That is also one thing that you're going to understand when you become a part of the session today. Hope that is clear with each and every one of you. Now, how will all these things actually work for you? If you start implementing all these things for your own self. If you're not implementing those things for yourself, then the opportunities are not going to come for you. Implementation is a must. That's the best part about this. The next thing is, I have a humble request, and that is, please ask all your questions at the end of the presentation. There are two reasons for the same. Most of the queries that you have on your mind will automatically be taken care of during the course of this session. The next thing is, please close all your other tabs. If you have got WhatsApp, Facebook, whatever, close that. Focus on the content here. You have come here for your, how many of you have come here to actually transform your life? Type yes, type yes. I hope you have not just come here to dabble around, because I don't work with dabblers. I work with people who are genuinely interested to bring about such a massive change in their life that they are lacking. I give you all the content. I give you the strategies. All that I want from your side is become a part of the session, take all the knowledge, implement all the knowledge for your own self. Great. Stay till the end, as I have a lot in store for you, and we are going to maintain a lot of transparency. And by that, what I mean to say is that I have already sent you a lot of ebooks free of cost, right? We are going to attend the first hour of this session free of cost. And then at the end of it, I will also give you the opportunity to become a part of my core team. I repeat myself. I will also give you the opportunity to become a part of my core team, which obviously would be a paid opportunity. So I give you a lot of content free of cost, and then I will give you the opportunity to become a part of my core team. Somebody has asked me a question, how long will that session be? First of all, you got to understand, we are here to give you a lot of value, right? That's the best part about it. So there are two ways how I can go about it. The first way is I can go really fast. But if I go really fast, you don't get the exact information in the same manner as I want it to be. The second thing is we go a little slow so that I can give you maximum content for your transformation. Because please understand, you are here to bring about that change in your life that you haven't had in your life till now. आप उस change को लेने आए हो अपनी life में जो कि आपने आज तक नहीं लिया है. So that is important that we go a little slow. Okay? No, Preeti, we will give you the opportunity to become a part of my core team as well after we complete the content today. Sounds good? How many of you are excited? Let's go ahead, ladies and gentlemen. Awesome. So people who are not aware about me, I am Rahul Bhatnagar. I've done more than 150 seminars, transformed the lives. In fact, ये तो अभी बहुत ज़्यादा बढ़ गए हैं. इसको हम थोड़ा बढ़ा देते हैं. ये अपडेट नहीं हुआ है बहुत सारा समय से. The number of sessions that we now do have done are more than 200, and more than 2 lakh people have attended those sessions. So massive transformation has come in the lives of so many people. Besides that, you have got all that information wherein you get all that knowledge that has been provided to you from my side. For example, 50 speeches on 50 days. Then I came on a reality TV show on MTV. I did a lot of good things. You've seen my Josh Talk video as well. But what you got to understand is, this was not the case always with me. When I was in class 12, I was just like you. I was shy and underconfident. I never wanted to face the audience. I never was able to interact with the audience. I was afraid of interacting with people. I just couldn't look directly into the eyes of people. I had my English teacher who changed my life. He kept pushing me repeatedly, continuously to speak. And that is the reason why I was able to get whatever moderate success I have had till my life, till now. And I want you to be really successful in your life. And for that to happen, I want to become that English teacher for each and every one of you. This was not the case always. You know my journey. Some of you know my journey if you've seen the Josh Talk video. And why I'm telling this to you today is because irrespective of wherever you are today, irrespective of whether you are really successful, if you're not at all successful, if you're not getting those opportunities for yourself, that does not matter. What matters is that you got to take action to bring about that massive change in your life. If I could survive at just 500 rupees per month for a prolonged period of more than 2 years, believe me, you can go ahead and you can become successful in your own life as well. This is where I was speaking at so many places. We used to go to a lot of places. We used to speak a lot, but we never got those opportunities in our life. Now, how many of you agree to this? That if you are doing something, whether it's a job or it's a business, if you are in the 3rd year of your business, you would expect good opportunities to come your way. How many of you agree to this? Awesome. That if you are doing something significant in your life, you would expect new opportunities to come in your life. True. Now we did that business in the third year of our work. We did that event in the third year of our work. We expected it to be really successful. We expected a lot of people to be a part of our event and we would make a lot of money. Ironically, something else happened. And that something else was that we lost out on 10 lakh rupees in that just one event. Believe me, it was such a major setback for us because we never expected that to happen. We never thought कि यार इतना बड़ा loss भी हमको हो सकता है हमारे work में. That is why if we can survive from that situation, you can go ahead as well. I was looking for a transformation, and my transformation in my life came because of communication skills and public speaking. Because just like I told you, effective communication skills creates a supremely confident you. So what we started doing was we started selling a lot of softwares all over the world. And this is how we started generating so much of revenue for ourselves. And when that revenue started to flow in, we realized that yes, when you work upon your communication skills, that's the first thing. Okay, there are two things that will make you successful in life. Understand that. One is your communication skills. And the second thing is grabbing the opportunities that came your way. I shifted my entire base from doing things offline to doing things online, along with working on my communication. And that literally changed things around for us. Because you got to understand, you can be really talented, you can be really good looking, you might have all the resources available to you, but till the time you do not put in the efforts, you will not have those results coming for yourself and for your growth. How many of you understand this? Say yes. Say yes. Good. We started generating a lot of revenue. Things started to go uphill. We started getting good results for us. And then I realized one thing, which I'm going to share with you right now. How many of you know and how many of you agree? If you're doing good in one aspect of your life, you would predominantly do well in almost all aspects of your life. If you are confident at one place, you will become confident in almost everything. If you are lethargic in one thing, then you will become lethargic in almost everything that you are doing in your life. True? Then this is me. When I started working upon my communication skills, when I started making care that we are financially doing well, we started focusing upon our fitness as well. And this is me right in front of you. When we started working upon our fitness and we were able to bring about that massive change in our life. So that's important that you focus upon that. The next thing that you got to realize is good things will start happening in your life. Like I became a part of the Tony Robbins team, the blog in London, the award for entrepreneurship, 50 speeches in 50 days, MTV Date to Remember. This is in US. This is when we went to Las Vegas. This is when we traveled to a lot of places, Joe's talks and everything. What you got to understand is, irrespective of whatever you are doing today, irrespective of where you are today, this gives you the motivation that you can actually go ahead and become successful in your life. Do you agree with that? Say yes. Great. Now let me ask you a next question. It took me 7 years to get to this point in my life. Why do you think it took me 7 years to get to this point in my life? All right, communication skills. We started working on our communication skills. We became good at it. What else? Good things take time. Probably we're not lucky enough. Probably we're not getting the right information, the right direction, confidence, finance. We're losing out on money rather, inferiority feeling, laziness. I was not lazy. I was doing a lot of work. Yes, because you were ignorant. This is the actual reason. We did not have a mentor. We did not have a guide. We did not have anyone who started pushing us, who would tell us, okay, Rahul, don't do this. Please do this. Do not put your money here. Please put your money here. So I did not have anyone like that who would have pushed me to become successful in my life. That is what is important. That is what is important. That you need to have the right mentor for your success and your growth. Now, I want each and every one of you to become successful and do it really, really fast. And that is the reason why I am here to give you the right mentorship. How many of you realize that you are actually losing out on lakhs of rupees because you do not have the right mentor for you? आप में से किस-किस को लगता है कि आपकी लाइफ में अभी आपको लाखों रुपए का नुकसान हो रहा है क्योंकि आपके पास एक राइट मेंटोर नहीं है आपकी लाइफ में? And that is why I am here to provide you with the opportunity so that you can come under my mentorship. You can become a part of the community that grows together. अभी आप सोचो, if I ask you one more question, how many people do you actually have in your life do you actually have in your life who literally push you to become successful in your life? 1, 2, 3, 0. Some people say 1 or 2, some people say 0. आपके ऑफिस में भी नहीं है वो लोग जो आपको सपोर्ट करें. At times हमारे पेरेंट्स भी नहीं करते हैं क्योंकि उनको समझ नहीं आता है जो चीज हम कर रहे होते हैं. What if I give you the opportunity to have 1300 like-minded people who would push you on a regular basis for your success? 1,300 people who would push you on a regular basis. Sounds amazing. And yes, this is true. Yes, this is true. That is going to be great. I know that. Now, each one of you has seen this video. At which level are you in your life? Are you at the implementation level where you are doing a lot of work, that is frontline sales, or you are doing coding and all those other things by your own self? Or are you at the integration level wherein you are managing the people at the implementation level? What is it? And of course, you want to go up to the communication level in your life. That is the best part, that you want to go to the communication level in your life. And that is why you are here, so that you can go ahead and go on to become successful in your life. Now, let us understand what are the problems that you are facing. First problem, because there's a lack of communication skills, so there are a lot of opportunities that you are losing out on a regular basis. For example, you cannot clear your interviews, you cannot pitch your business ideas, आपका confidence हमेशा कम रहता है, you cannot convince your seniors during self-appraisal, and you're not getting that opportunity that you so much desire and deserve in your life. Am I right? And this is just the beginning. The problems just don't finish over here. Because you cannot say no to your seniors, so more work is assigned to you. And because more work is assigned to you, so automatically your confidence goes down and you cannot say no to your seniors. Do you understand that? फिर अगर आप एक जगह job कर रहे हो, you want to make a switch in your job, but because you are not confident enough, so you are not able to switch your job. The third thing that happens with you is you have an idea on your mind. Your boss asks you the question, but you are not able to answer that question. Though you know the real answer, but you are still not able to answer the question. Why? Because you are worried that whatever I would say might be wrong. और आपके पास से वो opportunity चली जाती है. And you lose out on that opportunity that could have made you so very successful. Sad but true, right? And then when you don't get all those results for you and for your life, who loses out on that? Whatever anger you have, whatever frustration you develop, whom do you vent out on that frustration upon? किसके ऊपर निकालते हो आप अपना गुस्सा? Family members, your loved ones, your parents. And do you realize that is the reason why you are unhappy? Because ironically, you don't even have one person whom you can actually talk to. Solve करना तो दूर की बात है. आपके पास कोई ऐसा होता भी नहीं है जिसके पास कि आप information भी दे सको, जिसके संग आप अपनी problems भी share कर सको. और वही चीजें जो कि हमको रोकती है हमारी लाइफ में आगे लेके जाने के लिए. And the problems just don't finish over here. You hate going onto the stage. You don't get the attention that you deserve in your life. You cannot talk to the people of the opposite sex. That if you are a male, you cannot talk to the female people, female audience. If you are female, it becomes difficult for you to talk to males. And you're not getting those recognition that you deserve in your life. Now, let me ask you one more thing. Think about an awesome opportunity that you missed out in life. Either because of lack of confidence, or because you did not have the right communication skills, or because you did not take an initiative. What was it for you? Was it A for you? Was it B for you? Or was it C for you? Just like I told you in the beginning, we will answer all the queries at the end. We would answer all the queries at the end. Presently, focus on the content that is being provided to you here, right now. Some people say all of that. I can understand why that happens. Absolutely. Now, let me ask you one more question, because the session has to be interactive. Why do you think you are not getting that opportunity that you deserve in your life? Why are you not getting that opportunity that you deserve in your life? What do you think is the actual reason? Why is the company not giving you the promotion? Why is your company not giving you the promotion? Office politics, you are confused about what you need to talk to them. You're not confident. Lack of presentation skills. office politics. I will tell you the actual reason for that. You know what is the actual reason? This is not the actual reason. The actual reason is that you know, and the company people know, that you are not going to lose this opportunity, that you are not going to leave that organization even if you are not given that opportunity. उनको पता है कि अगर आपको प्रमोशन नहीं भी देंगे, आप ये कंपनी छोड़ के नहीं जाओगे. You will not leave this company. And that is the actual reason why you are not given that promotion that you deserve in your life. That is hitting the nail right on the head. You can say office politics, you can say everything else. But if they would have realized how capable you are, how potential you are, then this would have never happened in your life. So it is very important and extremely important for you to understand that this is the reason why you are not getting that opportunity for your growth and your transformation. Some people say very, very true. Absolutely, it is very, very true. That is what makes all the difference. And I have got two news to share with you. The first news is, if you are not where you want to be in your life, if you are not really confident today, it is not your fault. It is not your fault. The reason why you are not where you should be today is because you have never been given that opportunity. Probably you studied in a Hindi medium, English medium, Tamil medium, Marathi medium, Telugu medium, Urdu medium, or after you joined your college or your job, you started losing out on the opportunities that you were getting in your life. True. And your confidence went down. That's the good news. But the bad news is that if you do not invest upon yourself, if you don't make yourself really good, if you don't work upon yourself, then you will never be getting that opportunity that you deserve in your life. Do you realize that there are people who are not as good as you when it comes to work, but they even take your credit because you are not working enough, because you're not telling yourself, because you're not presenting yourself in the right manner. And you know that you deserve much more in your life. And I need to tell you one thing in the very beginning. Till the time you are afraid about not putting in efforts upon yourself, till the time you are afraid about stopping yourself and not investing upon yourself, jab tak aapki knowledge base itna hi rahega, your knowledge base does not grow, you are going to stay where you are. Understand that in your life. So till now we have identified what are the problems that you're facing, what are the challenges that you're facing. You are losing out on more than 1.5 lakh or 2 lakh rupees on an annual basis in your life because you're not getting those opportunities. And now let me give you the solutions to each and every problem that you are facing. Because the only way of solving any problem is to identify what the problem is. How many of you are up for it? How many of you are looking for solutions? Say yes. Awesome. Let's go ahead. First of all, I know that when it comes to conversations, when you got to talk to your friends, when you got to talk to people, then what happens is that you can speak really confidently. But the problem is that when it comes to delivering a speech, even if you want to talk to people who are already known to you, even then you are not able to do that. Even then you are not able to speak really confidently. And I will tell you the actual reason behind that. The actual reason behind that is you become really afraid. Now what you have to do is reach that place 10 to 15 minutes early, wherever you are supposed to speak. Interact with the people whom you are supposed to talk to. Interact with the people whom you are supposed to talk to. And then when you are talking to all those people, you would realize that, okay, now I am comfortable with so many people. Now I am confident talking to so many people. And that is what is going to bring about that change in your mindset. Because now while talking, you would be looking directly at those people whom you have become familiar with. So it no longer remains a speech for you, but it becomes a conversation. That is what grows and that is what helps you. Sounds good? Very easy, but mighty effective, mighty effective. Let me give you the second strategy. Have you noticed, because you are an intelligent audience, I know that you people are really, really talented enough. Did you notice that I modulate my voice? That is, I reduce my volume and increase my volume depending upon what I am speaking. I hope you noticed that. Type yes if you did. I know that so many of you are not able to modulate your voice. And the reason why you're not able to modulate your voice is because you find it difficult. Let me give you the strategy how you will be able to modulate your voice. Very important technique, but very simple. Very simple. Okay. What you got to do is take a sentence. For example, the sentence for me would be, Rahul is absolutely awesome. For you, it would be, Deepak is absolutely awesome. Pankaj is absolutely awesome. Mitali is absolutely awesome. Yogeshwar is absolutely awesome. Neha is absolutely awesome. And then you will speak out of this one sentence in the voice of 3 people. We are not going to mimic them. We are going to speak in the tone in which those people speak. For example, how we would speak is in the voice of someone like Sunny Deol, who speaks in a high tone. Rahul is absolutely awesome. Then we speak in the voice of someone like Mother Teresa, who speaks like, Rahul is absolutely awesome. And then we speak in the voice of someone like me, who speaks in a normal tone. Rahul is absolutely awesome. Let's do it one more time. Rahul is absolutely awesome. Rahul is absolutely awesome. Rahul is absolutely awesome. Do you realize the difference between the 3 things? This is what matters. This is what brings about that impact. Can you do this? Absolutely you can. So record yourself when you modulate your voice so that you are able to identify, okay, this is how I am growing. Is this a difficult exercise? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You can do it very, very easily and you can implement it very easily. All that you need to do is record yourself and see whether you're able to actually modulate your voice or not. Third strategy, the right amount of water and food that you should have before you start speaking at a venue. It gives you more confidence. First of all, have about 450 ml of slightly warm water. How much? 450 ml of slightly warm water. And have high fiber foods. High fiber foods like bananas, broccoli. I also have water. Bananas, broccoli, lentils, pear. Bananas and pear is so very easily available. So because this high fiber food will give you the energy to last for a really, really long period of time. And that is why it is important that you have high fiber foods for your growth. How many of you are aware about this? That you should have this much amount of water and this kind of food for you. A lot of people say that we were not aware about it. Good, good. Now, this is exactly what you got to do before you start. Yes, Shobit, I can read your comments. I can read the comments of each and every one of you. We will answer all your queries at the end of the session. All right, sounds good. Let's focus on the session now. When you have to, no, I cannot see any one of you. I can't see any one of you. Don't worry, you have not missed much. Now focus here on the content. So before speaking at a venue, this is exactly what you have to do. First of all, reach 15 minutes early. Reach the place 15 minutes early. Because when you reach 15 minutes early, you get time to become comfortable. You get time to interact with some of the audience members and become comfortable with that. The next thing is visualize success. See, you got to visualize that, all right, I got to become really successful. Today, I am going to give the most amazing presentation. Because when you visualize success, you automatically get those results for yourself. You automatically get that confidence for yourself. Visualization is very important. Identify 3 spots, one on the left, one in the middle, and one on the right side at the eye level. देखो, अभी शुरू में आपके लिए difficult होगा directly लोगों की आंखों में देखना. It will be difficult for you to look directly into the eyes of the people at the beginning. So what you got to do is look to the left, look in the middle, look on the right side. Because when you do that, then automatically you would be focusing at the eye level of people. I know कि इतना अच्छा नहीं है compared to looking directly into the eyes of people. That is much better. But it is much better than looking down or just looking at one place, isn't it? So look to the left, look at the middle, and look at the right side whenever you are speaking. That is what is going to actually bring about that change when you talk and you look at people at the eye level. Sounds good? Say yes. Say yes. Great. The next thing that you got to do is go on to the speaking area. Go on to the speaking area. And when you have went to the speaking area, understand that one thing, that You got to focus on how much space you have. Supposedly you have the stage which is 4 feet. So you got to ensure that, okay, some points I'll be speaking from here, some points from here, some points from here. That is what makes all the difference. Understand that and know the demographics of the audience, their age, their interest, their mindset, all those things, so that you can prepare your content accordingly. For example, I know that today, each one of us is here to focus on communication skills. And that is why we are focusing upon the communication skills for your growth. Understand? Very important to know the demographics of the audience. Next, how many of you face this problem? You think really slowly, but you speak really fast. Or you think really fast, but you speak really slowly. How many of you face this problem? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow. So many people facing this problem. That is why I told you, we are going to give you the content which is going to be extremely helpful for your growth. Because I have been a part of this sector. I've been doing public speaking since the past 12 years. I have interacted with so many people. So I know the problems that people face in their life. And that is why I'm giving them all that strategy and that content for their transformation and their growth. Extremely important. That is extremely important for you. So what you got to do is, first of all, reduce your rate of speech. The number of words that you speak in a minute, reduce them. Because when you reduce the number of words that you are speaking in a minute, that is what actually matters. Because you would be able to focus upon what you have to speak next. The next thing that you should do is pause a lot. Because when you would pause a lot, you would realize that you are taking more time upon what you have to speak next. And the audience is also more focused and waiting for what you have to speak. Plus you get more time for recognition and appreciation as well, when people will clap for you. Speak upon known topics. For example, if you talk about me, I talk about public speaking, communication skills, entrepreneurship, sales, mindset. I talk on all these things because this is my area of expertise. I don't focus on things that I don't know anything about. And that is what creates the maximum amount of effort and the maximum amount of growth for my own self. Now, how many of you are confused reading this last point? Never apologize. Never apologize. Are you confused reading this? I can understand. Now, let me tell you how this is important. See, supposedly, if I am speaking in front of 1,000 people, like right now also, we have got how many? We have got more than 800 people who are attending this session live. So now that we have so many people who are speaking over here, who are watching this session over here, what I realized is, once upon a time, I was speaking at a college, and by mistake, I had repeated one slide twice. So if I would have said sorry, what would have happened was, people would have said, oh, he's such a good speaker. He made the mistake of putting one slide twice. Slides tak check nahi kara. He didn't even check his slides before coming. You realize that is how the human mind focuses on negativity. So what I did was, I told everyone, students, this is a very important slide. And that is why you got to focus on this slide. And that is why this slide has been put 2 times. It has been put twice. Problem solved. Nobody thought, okay, this is a problem. Again, you got to be brisk when it comes to your thinking process. The reason why you are not able to think upon your feet is because you're not preparing enough. Because you're not preparing enough, that is why you're not growing. Let me ask you this question. When was the last time you had actually put in some effort to invest on your own self, to grow yourself, to improve your communication skills? ना तो आपके आसपास कोई है जो आपको ग्रो करने में हेल्प कर रहा है, ना आपके ऑफिस में कोई है, ना और इसकी वजह से आप भी एफर्ट नहीं डाल पा रहे हो. True. And that is the reason why you're not growing. And that is the reason why you're actually feeling really bad that my growth is not happening. But you got to understand one thing. And I would also go on to say this for everyone, for you and for me. It will be foolish for us to think that we will get results, new results for us, if we continue doing the same things that we have been doing since the past so many years. अगर हम वही काम करते चले आएंगे जो हम बहुत पहले से करते चले आ रहे हैं और हम सोचेंगे कि हमारे पास नए रिजल्ट्स आएंगे, तो ऐसा तो नहीं होने वाला. How many of you agree to this? Say yes. This is never going to happen. It's not rocket science. It's a fact. So never apologize. Once upon a time, I was talking at my school. And when I was talking at my school, I was interacting with so many students. I got so excited. You can see my excitement right now as well. So while I got so excited while going back, I collided against the stairs and I fell on the ground. Now imagine falling on the ground in front of 1,000 people. It was humiliating. Absolutely. I thought that's okay. And you know what I said? I said, life will put you down so many times. But every time when you fall down, ensure that you get up stronger ever before. Everybody started appreciating that. So you got to realize how to ensure all those things that are not going in your favor to come in your favor. Abhi, how will you do that when you're not preparing yourself? If I ask you a question, supposedly you get a phone call right now. Within 5 minutes, you have the most important interview of your life. Are you prepared for it? You are not. And because you're not prepared for it, that is the reason why you're losing out on your life, my dear friends. I want to make you the best version of yourself. And that is why I told you that I will give you the strategies today to become mighty successful so that you can become a part of my team today. I will give you that opportunity. And 50 people, let me tell you, at least 50 people will grab that opportunity today. Today. Now let's talk about one-to-one conversations. One-to-one conversations. If you talk about one-to-one conversation, for example, this is like a one-to-one conversation happening between you and me. Start positive. Start on a positive note. Express your gratitude. Say thank you to people. Because when you say thank you to people, did I say thank you to you? Did I say thank you to you so many times that you have taken out time from your busy schedule? Abhi, if I have it on my mind and if I don't say that to you, there's no point. So when you talk to someone, say thank you. Be thankful that the other person has taken out time to listen to you. Use contact, eye contact, touch, appreciate them, pat them on their back if they have done something significant. Listen to people. Let me give you a very important stance, okay? After you have made your point, do this. Look at me. 2 fingers, put it on your lips. Listen to the other person. Listen to the other person. That's important. That's mighty important. Because you got to give the other person the best gift that you have. And that is your time. When you come for my sessions, I ensure that I give you massive value. You know why? Because I know how helpful this is going to be for you. I know how much value this is going to give to you. And I know that you have taken out time from your busy schedule. So I am committed to give you so much of value that is going to help you grow in your life, go to the next level and achieve so much more in your life. I'm committed to give you so much of value for your transformation, people. Understand that. And you got to do the same thing when you talk to other people. How to appear much more confident than you are. Everybody would want this to happen, right? Appearing much confident than we actually are. I'll tell you how. Believe that you're already there. Believe that you're already achieving that success in your life. Believe that you've already reached the place where you really want to be in your life. Just like when I was going through that crisis in my life, when I was going through that difficult situation in my life, I decided that Rahul, you got to become the best version of yourself. Do whatever is in your individual capacity to be there. Use your contact when you talk to people. Eye contact, your body contact. When you talk to people, do not cross your arms like this. Have an open body stance. And include a lot of knowledge. What is your core area of expertise? Is it IT, banking, finance, teaching? What is it for you? Tell me. What is it for each and every one of you? IT, banking, finance, teaching, student, electronics. I will teach you, when you become a part of my core team, how to make money using your skill sets. Besides the job that you are looking for or you are doing right now. That is going to be amazing. Plus, when you increase your knowledge, when you grow your knowledge, then you will go to the next level. And that is what is important. And that is what helps you go to the next level in your life. Ladies and gentlemen, I can see some queries, but believe me, I cannot take the questions right now. I'll be answering all your questions at the end of the session. Because please understand there are more than 800 people who are attending this session right now. So ask questions whenever you are feeling uncomfortable. Because always remember that everyone has got flaws. You're not the only one. who's got flaws. Now, talking about the positive body language, this palm of yours, inner palm of yours, it should be facing outwards. The inner palm of yours should be facing outwards. Because when your inner half is facing outwards, then you would realize that, okay, you are focusing upon giving value. It's not a closed body stance. Okay. So your inner half should be focusing outwards. Very important tip. Nobody gives this to you. Then do not fidget around. For example, have you noticed? I don't know you, but I know that you do this. When you are talking, are you looking to hold something in your hand? Maybe a pen, maybe a shirt, maybe lean on to something. You do that, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 25, 25, 40. Oh my God. Almost everybody does. Why? Because you're trying to cling on to something. I will help you get rid of that. Understand that. Avoid having those tense facial expressions upon your face. Come on, man. You're just going there to speak. Give it your 100%. But you will only give your 100% when you have the strategies. Think about it. When I teach you the right amount of food you should have, the right amount of water that you should have, how should you put content on social media? How do you prepare your content? How to start your speech? How to conclude your speech? How to make people laugh? How to look directly into the eyes of the people? How to ensure that they are able to sit for long sessions? How to ensure that people are ready to give you your apt time and attention? How to ensure that if there is someone who's not paying attention in your sessions, how to grab the attention of that person back? How to ensure that you appear much more confident than you actually are? How to help you with goal setting? How to take care of the limiting beliefs that you have upon your mind? How to ensure that you become a ninja when it comes to sharing content on social media? When I make you the part of a community that has more than 1,300 people, when I give you the complete access to all my content for your lifetime, imagine how amazing that is going to be. That is the kind of platform that I have created for you. Sounds good? Type yes. Because I am going to take you to the next level altogether. Believe me, I am fed up of mediocrity. I don't want mediocrity for myself, and I don't want mediocrity for each and every one of you. I want you to live a life of abundance, live a life of growth, and help more people achieve more in their lives. And do you realize how important body language is? Let me just prove that to you. Raise your right hand, each and every one of you. Raise your right hand and look at me. And now with your right hand, put your right hand on your cheek. Now hold it right here. Now let me ask you a question. How many of you have your right hand here? Amazing people. Me. Awesome. Now let me repeat what I told you without doing any actions. I said, raise your right hand and put it on your cheek. Put it on your cheek. But because I had put my hand on my chin, so each one of you had put your hand on your chin and not on your cheek. And why that happens is, ladies and gentlemen, because people do what they see and not what they are told, and not what they are told. समझे? अभी आप सब ये चीजें कैसे करोगे जब तक आप सीखोगे नहीं? Till the time you are not learning all those things, how are you going to implement all those things? Learn करना important है. After you have learned, only then will you be able to implement all that things. So be ready to put in efforts, be ready to put in growth upon your mindset, upon yourself. Go to change your life. There's no point living a mediocre life. How many of you know that we live in Goa now? Was it easy for me? Of course not. To take this decision? Of course not. But we took that decision. Now after the session gets over today, I will go to the beach. I will sit at the beach. I will think about my work. In the morning times, we go to the beach. You got to take actions in your life. That is what helps you grow. मेहनत करो, effort डालो, learn करो. Do you know why you're not growing? I can tell you one more thing. Each one of you, you watch a lot of videos on YouTube for your growth. But do you know why you are not growing? Because all those videos are only giving you मोटिवेशन एंड नॉट स्ट्रैटेजी. आपको सिर्फ मोटिवेशन मिल रहा है, आपको स्ट्रैटेजी नहीं मिल रही है. Strategy is what is going to take you to the next level. Have you noticed I am giving you tips and strategies? I am not giving you motivation. Strategy, zero motivation can be good. But motivation and zero strategy, nothing is going to help you. That is what? Strategy plus motivation is going to take you to the next level. And that is what I do. Both the things combined. More motivation, more strategy. When you combine both those things, you get that success for yourself. Let's go ahead, ladies and gentlemen. Now, getting rid of your job insecurity. Now that you feel so very inconfident about your own, underconfident about your own self, when you realize that, okay, I am not worth it, why will other people realize that you are worth it? Why will other people give you what you want? Because just like I told you, you get what you deserve and not what you desire. So know your worth. Know that you are capable of achieving much more than what you actually think you to be. Update and upscale your resume. How many of you have stopped learning after your course got over? जो भी आपने कोर्स करा था, बीटेक, एमबीए, उसके बाद से आपने अपने ऊपर ग्रोथ करने के लिए, काम करने के लिए बंद कर दिया. And that is why you're not growing. And that is why you are afraid in your job that someone else would come and he would take that job from you. Because that person is going to work at a lower salary. You got to continuously update yourself. Agreeing to that? Good. Put in a lot of videos on social media. Understand, when a lot of people know you, you will get more opportunities coming your way. Till the time you do not have a lot of people knowing you, you will not have that opportunities coming your way. You need to have a lot of people who are actually working on their own self and working on their growth. Because when you do that, then you would be able to bring about that massive change for your growth as well as for your transformation. Good that each one of you is now understanding this. Because that is what is going to help you go to the next level in your life. Let's go ahead now. How many of you understand what is the blue ocean theory? What is the blue ocean theory? What do you understand by the term blue ocean theory? Okay, so a lot of people say that they do not understand the blue ocean theory. I will tell you what is the blue ocean theory. See, presently, whatever you are doing in your life is a red ocean. It is a red ocean. For example, what you are doing is that you are actually focusing upon the same things that you have been taught all your life. For example, you do BTech and after doing your BTech, you go for a job. How many people in India are doing BTech or MBA? What do you think? So many people. And now that you are attending a webinar, right now what you are attending is known as a webinar. Okay. So in a webinar, how many people do you feel in India attend webinars or conduct webinars? How many people do you think? Very few, right? Not even 1,000 people. So now let me ask you the question. Who has a higher probability of achieving more in life? You say 20%, not even 1 in 100. That is 1%. Not even 1% people do it. Maximum maybe 1,000 people are doing it. So who has a higher probability of becoming successful? People who are doing BTech or people who are doing MBA? Or people who are doing the blue ocean theory work? That is doing webinars. Now do you understand the difference? Do what other people are not doing to achieve what other people are not achieving. Comparison ही नहीं है. 1,000 people compared to crores of people. That is what I'm going to teach you so that you can become a part of the blue ocean. When other people are partying, you would be investing upon your time and upon yourself. When other people would be partying, you would be learning. When other people would be wasting their time, you would be improving upon your life so that you can get in life what those people cannot even think about. What those people cannot even think about. You're lucky that you are a part of this opportunity that you are today, right now. Depends that you got to grab that opportunity for your transformation and your growth. Now, how many of you understand that when you are good at written professional communication, you get more opportunities for yourself? And written professional communication is such an important part of your life and your growth. Great that you can understand. Somebody says my laptop gets monitored. Ek aur le lena laptop bhai. Once you learn new things, you will grow. Of course, writing your resume, all those things, that is very important. Written professional communication. First thing, stop writing in short forms. PLS, PLZ, TY, THNKYU, FOMO. ये सारी चीजें आपको grow नहीं करने देती हैं. Stop writing in short forms. Because when you write in short forms, automatically, even though you're doing it on WhatsApp, while you are writing your emails also, you're writing in short forms there also. Does that happen to you? Yes or no? It does, of course. Now let's talk about email writing. You got to address someone, do that with a dear MS, dear sir, or dear MS dot. When do we use MS dot? When we are not aware whether the other person, whether the female whom we are addressing is married or not. When we are not aware about it, we will never do that, right? We address them as MS dot. Next thing is the font. Use this font, Verdana and sans serif. This is the font that you should use, Verdana and sans serif. Now I can bet upon this, a lot of you are committing this mistake. You are writing in title case, good morning, as in G capital, M capital. Whereas you got to write like this, G capital and M in short forms. And M in short forms. Were you making this mistake? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Stop doing that. Because you have never been told about these things, so you are never implementing all those things. Next, if you have to, because that is wrong, Veena, that is not how you got to go about it. G got to be in capital, M got to be small. If you got to personally introduce yourself, do it in the first paragraph. Because when you do it in the first paragraph, that is what is the other person expecting from you. Because the other person otherwise does not even know about you. How will he give you any opportunity when that person does not even know about you? Next thing is avoid writing like this, yours truly or sent by my iPhone. Because when you do that, you don't worry upon your growth. And you're not focusing upon the other person. You're not focusing upon the other person. I mean, how can you write an email? Think about it. How can you actually write an email to people where at the end it is written, sent by my iPhone? Imagine, do you get emails like this? I bet you don't feel good about it, right? You don't feel good about it. A lot of people commit that mistake. And that is the reason why a lot of people don't become successful. Yes, it is unprofessional. Never ever do that. Now, how many of you are on LinkedIn? How many of you are on LinkedIn? Good. So now I'm going to help you how to go to LinkedIn at the next level in LinkedIn. For example, I'm going to teach you how to get up to 30,000 connections on LinkedIn. First of all, send up to 500 requests in a day. Send up to 500 requests in a day and give it a gap of 3 days and then give it a gap of 3 days. All right. Understand? 500 requests in a day and then give it a gap of 3 days. Because when you would do that, then you would realize that, okay, I am connecting with more people. And why should you connect with more people on LinkedIn? Because after you have connected with more people on LinkedIn, you get more opportunities to come your way. You get more opportunities coming your way for your growth as well as your transformation, as well as for job. So pick your sector, whatever it is, IT, banking, finance, teaching, industry, and connect with more people. If you are a student looking for a job, select the companies where you want to go and do a job and reach out to more and more people in that industry. She's Roshni Dhal. She's a part of our team. She has got more than 225,000 connections on LinkedIn. Can you even imagine 225,000 connections on LinkedIn? And she launched a product. She sold about 2,900 sales. She sold about 2,900 products and she made more than 1 crore rupees of revenue. Then we have Ajay, who got an overseas job offer via LinkedIn. Then we have got this person whose name is Nilesh, who reached to the level of 23,000 connections on LinkedIn, he says that all of them belong to my niche. So this mastery training has helped him a lot. And you know what? How many of you get bogged down when you have negative people who pass negative comments upon you? Do you get bogged down with negative comments? Say yes if you do. Let me show you something. This is one video that I had posted on my YouTube. And this video was how to earn 1 crore rupees in the next 1 year. How many of you have seen this video? How to earn 1 crore rupees in the next 1 year? So there were people who started abusing me, abusing my parents, abusing my mom. I was like, I don't get it. अगर आपको वीडियो अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है, if you don't like the video, just simply say that you don't like the video. Why are you abusing my parents? I did not abuse anybody. I just told them not to use this language because you know what? Just like I said it, success, massive success is the biggest revenge. And you know what I did? Exactly 9 months later, I made this video. After we have made 1 crore rupees, after we had earned 1 crore rupees, we made that video wherein we shared with people how to earn 1 crore rupees, and then actually we made 1 crore rupees. We earned 1 crore rupees out of that same concept, and then we shared that with people. That is how you keep your haters quiet, by doing the work. That is what matters. Now, do they have anywhere to go? They can't even say a word. Negative comments, finished at one go. So if there are people in your life who have, all the videos are on my YouTube channel. You can just simply go to my YouTube channel and watch all your videos, all the videos. So Rahul Bhatnagar is the name of my channel. Do that after the session. So you have to understand, you got to keep the people quiet. Don't do it for them. Do it for your own self, and do it for everybody who doubted you and who thought that you are not going to become successful in your life. I know that each and every one of you has got limiting beliefs, and I am going to help you convert all your limiting beliefs into empowering beliefs. First of all, write down each and every positive that you have in your life. Make a list of each and every positive that you have in your life. Because you got to understand that you are more capable than what you actually think your own self to be. Make a list of all the achievements that you have had till date in your life. Each and every achievement that you have had in your life till today. And say to yourself with a lot of confidence, just like I say, yes, I shall face challenges, but I am strong enough to overcome them all and win. Yes, I shall face challenges, but I am strong enough to overcome them all and win. And my dear friends, you are going to win. Type the word win right now. Or rather type I will win. Because you deserve to win in your life. Enough of living a life full of mediocrity. Let us understand the concept of time versus money. The concept of time versus money. What happens is, you take your decision. You take 5 hours at a departmental store, and how much money do you save? 500 rupees. 500 rupees, right? That is all that you save. And that is an absolute waste of time. What I have done is, we have outsourced everything that is not adding any revenue or credibility to our work. Cooking done by someone else. Getting the opportunities, getting the grocery, someone else. Washing, someone else. Cleaning, someone else. I focus on growth. Your mindset actually takes you to save money, whereas the mindset should be to earn more money. Do you understand that? Till the time your mindset would be on earning, on saving money, you will never be growing. Your mindset should be on earning more money. But the problem is, you do not have that mindset with you. You do not have that growth with you. You do not have that opportunity coming your way. And that is why you're not growing in your life. Understand that. Take initiatives in your life. I took the initiative to give the MTV auditions, to go for the Tony Robbins team, to work upon my weight loss, to work so that we can go ahead and grow in our life. Because that is what matters for you to go ahead. Yes, since our childhood, we have been taught to save money, but it has actually not helped us grow in our life. Do you understand that? Avoid negativity, negative people. If you cannot avoid negative people physically, avoid them from mentally getting into your head. Avoid each and every one of them. And be ready to invest in yourself. Because when you are investing in yourself, you get all those growth opportunities for your own self. And learn to say yes. Yes to more opportunities coming your way. Yes to growth. Yes to prosperity. Yes to financial freedom. Yes to amazing communication skills. Type yes, each and every one of you. In the meanwhile, we'll do a recap. So I told you that because of lack of communication skills, you cannot clear your interviews, you cannot pitch your business ideas, you have low self-confidence, you cannot convince seniors during self-appraisal, more work is assigned to you, you are not able to switch your job every year, you're losing out on lakhs of rupees because you do not communicate well and because you do not have the right mentor for your growth. And then I told you to think about an awesome opportunity that you missed because of lack of confidence, communication skills, and not taking an initiative. And then I told you how to convert your speeches into conversations, voice modulation, the right amount of water and food balance that you should have, what is exactly to be done before speaking at a venue, creating a sync between the thinking process and the speaking process, one-to-one conversations, one-to-many conversations, how to appear much more confident than you actually are, positive body language, getting rid of job insecurity, the blue ocean theory, written professional communication, email writing, how to write the most effective emails, how to not use title case, how to ensure that, how can you have 30,000 connections on LinkedIn, converting your limiting beliefs into empowering beliefs, having massive success in your life, the concept of time versus money, taking initiative, avoiding negativity, and be ready to invest upon yourself. Have you realized how much of value has already been given to you just today? Type yes. Type yes. And now I want to share with you the opportunity that is going to bring about that massive change in your life. That is going to literally change in your life. Change your life. Bring about the massive transformation. But just like I told you in the beginning, this is an opportunity which is going to be paid and you get lifetime access to all my content. How many of you would want to attend 100 live trainings from my side? 100 live trainings from my side. It would be awesome, right? I want to give you that opportunity, but I only want those people to stay now who really want to invest upon their own self. If you feel, let me say that again, if you feel that I don't want to invest upon myself, then you can please leave the session now. As promised, I gave you a lot of value because I want those people who are ready to bring about that change in your life, who are ready to bring about that transformation in your life. Are you ready for it? Are you up for it? Good. Now, before we go ahead, I want each and every one of you to close your eyes right now. Close your eyes right now. And now with your closed eyes, visualize success happening in your life. Visualize taking your parents to places that they have always wanted to go to. Taking your parents to things that they have always wanted. Doing things that you have always wanted to do in your life. Imagine your parents saying to you that I am so proud of you, that you have made me happy, that you are learning so many things in your life. Imagine looking at the mirror and saying to your own self that yes, I have made it big, that yes, you have done something substantial in your life. Imagine your wife saying that to you. Imagine your children saying that to you. Imagine giving a much, much better future to your loved ones, to your family members. Imagine how beautiful that feeling would be. Your parents are getting old. Your parents will not have the same amount of energy that they have today. If you got to do something for them, do that for them today. Now open your eyes and tell me, how did you feel? You felt good? You felt awesome? Very awesome, right? Really felt very good. I want to bring about that change in your life. This is when I took my parents outside. And I have taken them to so many countries now. And that is what has actually made me really happy. Taking my parents to different places. I want you to do this for your own parents as well, because see, there's no point living a mediocre life, my dear friends. People want to achieve more. You want to achieve more in your life, right? For that to happen, give your more than 100%. Simple. There are four things that you need for your success: knowledge, communication skills, mentorship, and an initiative. Taking an initiative for your growth. Rohit, stay. I will give you the first three. The initiative will come from your side. So what I have done is I have prepared the content in such a manner that I give you the basics, the essentials, the advanced strategies, and the super advanced strategies. So that not only do you become the most amazing communicator, a really good public speaker, a person who can speak really confidently in English, a person who has a positive mindset, a person who's a giver, a person who's earning more money, a person who's actually investing on their own self, a person who's actually helping more people, a person who's living a life of abundance, fulfillment, growth. You know about my revenue, right? I don't need to do this, but I want to do this because I did not have a mentor. So I want to become the mentor for each and every one of you so that you achieve more in your life. And today you will take the decision for your own transformation. Enough of putting money on buying jeans, on buying mobile phones, on watching movies, on partying, on boozing, on drinking, on smoking, and putting your money on things that are not adding any value in your life. The only thing that is going to stay with you for the rest of your life is you yourself. How many of you understand that? Say yes. So invest upon your own self. Invest upon your learning. कब तक ऐसा होता रहेगा कि आपके पास कोई अपॉर्चुनिटी आ रही है और आप घबरा रहे हो स्टेज पे बोलने के लिए, आप डर रहे हो, आपका हाथ ऊपर नहीं उठ रहा, आपको लग रहा है मैं ये डिजर्व नहीं करता, आप अपनी पॉकेट्स में चेक करते हो उसमें पैसे नहीं है, आपको दिखता है कि मेरे पास वो ग्रोथ नहीं आ रही है, मेरे पास वो अपॉर्चुनिटीज नहीं आ रहे हैं, आप अपने बाकी के लोगों को देखते हो जो आपकी सेम एज के हैं जो कि एक्सेल कर रहे हैं, आप फ्रस्ट्रेट होते हो लेकिन एक्शंस नहीं लेते, and because you don't take actions, that is why the change does not come in your life. And I have said this time and enough. And we have created a community already of about 2,000 people with the opportunity that I am going to share with you today. Are you up for it? Good. So I give you communication mastery videos, ebooks and case studies, communication mastery audio MP3 files for your growth, success worksheets, bonuses. You become a part of my Facebook mastermind group as well. Do you remember I told you in the beginning that you will get the opportunity today to learn from 1,300 like-minded people? So this is the group. आप इस group के member बनोगे आज once you become a part of my program, and there are already 1,300 people in this group. So आप अपने ideas share करोगे, अपनी poetry share करोगे, अपने videos share करोगे. You will be sharing your good content. People would be appreciating that, and people would give you feedback. People will motivate you. How amazing does that sound? Truly amazing, right? And you get access to this for the rest of your life. Lifetime access to all the content. Let's go ahead. Plus, you get so many videos from my side, ebooks from my side, ebooks and MP3 files from my side. Download each and every one of them and listen to them on the move. Read the ebooks, watch the videos. Plus, we have the mega bonus. That is 100 live trainings. By the way, now that you have attended this training today and you know how much money the other trainers charge for you, from you, irrespective of whether they have the qualification or not, how much now would you have paid for a session like what you have attended today with so much of value that you got today? How much money would you have paid for a session that you have attended today? $500, $1,000, $500, $500. Of course, you did not pay anything, but I told you that if it would have been paid, then awesome. I'm getting the amazing numbers from your side. Somebody has written minimum rupees 700. ये कैसे calculate करा आपने? Okay, so these are the topics that we are covering in live trainings. Self-belief, social media mastery, sales mastery, 20 unique ways to start your session, non-verbal communication. Are these the topics that you are looking forward to learn? I am going to teach you all of them. I am going to teach you all of them. Storytelling techniques, professional written communication, impromptu speaking, how to manage your money, how to get rid of your limiting beliefs. So right, see, understand. Today we did the live training and we covered all the topics, right? What we are going to do is, in one live training, we will cover one topic in detail. Plus, her live training mein, I answer all the queries that you have on your mind. I answer each and every query that you have upon your mind in each and every live training. That sounds amazing, right? That's the best part about it. Have a look at all the trainings, It's very different, Deepak. I'll tell you why. They don't teach you how to do social media marketing. They don't teach you digital marketing. They don't teach you fitness. A lot of things. Fitness matters, goal setting. And by the way, I am the only Toastmaster in the entire world who has delivered 50 consecutive speeches on 50 days. No one else has done that. 30 daily hacks to become an effective speaker, basics of digital marketing. So if you realize whatever you want is being covered over here right now in front of your own eyes. Presentation skills, decision making, adding humor to your speech, life hacks and strategies. And if you realize the other benefit that you have is, I am not a public speaking trainer. I am an entrepreneur, plus I train you on all these things. So I help you with your job, with your work, with your business, with your mindset and your communication. It is not just an English speaking course. Understand that. Speaking English fluently, grammar plus pronunciation, kill all your excuses, achieve all your dreams. All these are the topics that we are covering. Plus, let us go ahead. See, these are the problems that you encounter when you are speaking. I will look down while speaking. My breathing gets heavier on the stage. The audience will not understand me. I just cannot face the audience. I will forget what to say. People will make fun of me. These are the problems that you face. Type yes if you do. So I'm going to help you with all these problems when you learn all these things. What if I go blank? What if I fumble? What if I overshoot the time? So I've given you the solution to all these things. How to work upon your English accent, how to work upon your pronunciation. Maybe you found your talk might sound funny. All those things are going to be taught to you. So all these are the basics. Then I teach you eye contact, body language, posture, content, voice modulation, stage coverage, know your audience. And then I teach you how to leave a lasting first impression. So the advanced strategies and the super advanced strategies are given to you. Then we give you a lot of ebooks. So in a nutshell, you learn public speaking, communication skills, self-confidence, body language, getting rid of the mother tongue influence, vocabulary, presentation skills, impromptu speaking, earn more money using your skill sets, sales mastery, storytelling techniques, goal setting, fitness, getting rid of procrastination, written professional communication, social media presence, getting rid of your limiting beliefs, digital marketing, managing your time, leadership. Plus, I give you the case studies of people who have actually made it big in their life. Do you realize how amazing this opportunity is? And do you realize that this is an invaluable opportunity for you? And of course, the reason for keeping it paid is if you take something for free, you don't value that. And there's an entire dedicated team who's going to give you so much of value for your growth. Have a look at all the deliverables. Also have a look at the pricing. Believe me, you will not pay so much amount of money. The amount that you will pay today is going to be much, much less than what you actually think about. आप लोग सोच रहे हो 100 live trainings है, lifetime content है, the investment must be lakhs of rupees because आप अपने BTech और MBA में इतना पैसा खर्च करते हो, right? Do you spend lakhs of rupees on doing your BTech or your MBA? Yes or no? Of course we do, but you will not have to invest that much amount. You will have to invest a very small amount today. So you get communication mastery videos, ebooks and case studies, audio MP3 files, success worksheets, bonuses, member of Facebook mastermind group, community support and unconditional support, plus 100 live trainings from my side. So if I ask you the 3 major benefits of communication mastery, what would you say? What are the 3 major benefits of communication mastery? What do you think? It gives me more confidence. It will help me grow. It will help me get to the next level in my life, enhance self-confidence, enhance growth, enhance motivation, enhance knowledge, success will come my way. Great communicator, it will help me grow in my life. My confidence will grow. What if this opportunity would have been for 1 lakh rupees? I know some of you would have taken it for 1 lakh rupees as well. But I know that all of you would not have been able to afford this much amount of money, right? That is why I don't charge that much amount of money from. Plus, this is not my sole revenue creating opportunity. We make money, we generate revenue from something else. Understand the difference between formal education and self-education. In formal education, you invest lakhs of rupees. Here, you invest a very small amount, but get much more than self-education. Listen to this. I'm literally holding your hand and taking you towards the path of success. You got to be ready to walk along with me. That is it. What if you would have got this opportunity for 10,000 rupees? By the way, would you have grabbed this opportunity for 10,000 rupees? This means that you would have attended a live training by only paying 100 rupees for one live training. It is as cheap as it can get, right? A lot of people say, yes, of course. But today, although the pricing is 10,000 rupees, you don't have to pay 10,000 rupees, which is the bare minimum. And you know, a lot of people charge much more than that, and they cannot give you so much amount of value. What if you would have got this opportunity for just 8,000 rupees? Less than what you have paid for your smartphone. It would have been the best deal, right? But just like I told you, embrace the 30-second rule. Take the decision, take the opportunity whenever it comes your way, like this. And that is why I am giving you the opportunity to become a part of Communication Mastery by only paying rupees 6,500 for all the live trainings, for all the content, for becoming a part of the Facebook group, for everything that is coming your way. Sounds good? Say yes if you believe that. Say yes. Here is the link for you. Become a part of this opportunity so that you can get that information, you can get that transformation in your life. Here is the link. If you want to pay through your debit card or your credit card, click on this and become a part of this opportunity right now. By the way, if you want more information from my team members will call you and help you get rid of any doubt that you have upon your mind. Share your contact number right now. We already have your contact number, but we need to talk to only those people who are genuinely interested in bringing about their massive change in their life. Type in your contact number so that my team members can call you and give you that massive information for your growth and your transformation. And don't think any further. Here is the link for you. Become a part of Communication Mastery. Get that massive knowledge for yourself, because just like I told you in the beginning, life is meant to be huge. Life is meant to be successful. Life is meant to go to the next level in your life. Life is not meant to play it small, because when you invest upon yourself, when you take that decision, you get that growth and that transformation for your growth and for yourself. And yes, if you have a credit card, you can pay using your credit card as well. That is also not a problem at all. But do not let this opportunity go by. If you realize you are only paying rupees 65 for one live training, you are only paying 65 rupees for one live training. In today's scenario, you don't even get a dosa at that pricing. I hope you understand that. And it is the beginning of the month. If you are a college student, you are already investing lakhs of rupees, right? On your education, aren't you? Are you getting that growth for yourself? No, you are not. Deepak, you got to become the part of this opportunity right now. The preferred timing that you're telling me is tomorrow. Don't wait till tomorrow. Because when you wait till tomorrow, your mind convinces you that you should become successful in your life. And you should get rid of that. Understand this, that if you're not focusing upon yourself, you cannot become successful in your life. If you want any information from my team, type in your contact number so that my team can help you. Go ahead. If you have a credit card, you can pay using your credit card, and you can pay that amount using their EMIs. You can pay using your EMIs. Understand that. Because that is what matters for your growth as well as for your transformation. I told you in the beginning that we would have more than 50 people who would grab the opportunity to become a part of it. Asmita has already enrolled to the course. Prem has already enrolled to the course. Suresh has already enrolled to the course. Shweta has already enrolled to the course. So I can see, I told you in the beginning that what is important is that you take that option for your growth as well as your transformation. And believe me, I am giving you more than 100% for your growth and your transformation. This is the beginning of the month. Invest upon yourself. And let me tell you one more thing. If you feel in the first 7 days that this opportunity is not worth it, if you feel that this opportunity is not meant for you, you get your money back. We give you a 7 days, no questions asked, money back guarantee. Some person has written that is too pricey. Of course it is pricey. अगर आपको ये लगता है कि 6,500 रुपए आपके खुद से ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है आपके लिए, आप ये अपॉर्चुनिटी मत लो. अगर आपको ये लगता है कि आप अपने ऊपर 65 रुपए नहीं खर्च कर सकते फॉर अ लाइव ट्रेनिंग, डोंट डू दैट. Because I know that you would put that money on buying a smartphone, you would put that money on going to parties, but when it comes to investing upon your own self, you will not do that. And that is the reason you're not getting that success that you deserve in your life. Let me ask you a question, people. How many of you want your company to invest more money upon you? How many of you want your company to invest more money upon you? Tell me. You want that, right? If you are not ready to invest 6,500 rupees upon your own self, why will your company invest lakhs of rupees on yourself? आपकी कंपनी क्यों आपके ऊपर लाखों रुपए खर्च करेगी जब तक आप अपने खुद के ऊपर 6,500 रुपए खर्चा नहीं करते हो? ये चीज है जो कि आपको समझना पड़ेगा. Of course, you need to invest upon your own self, because till the time you do not invest upon your own self, you will not be able to go to the next level. Somebody has written, "Sir, I cannot afford it." Let me ask you this question. When you say to your own self that I cannot afford that money upon my own self, do you realize that you are actually making a closed statement? Yes, Asmita, you enrolled. Somebody has written, "Can I give it later after getting a job?" Do you feel that you are capable enough right now to get a job? Do you have the right strategy to get the job? Do you have the right information to get the job? वो problem है यार, आपको अपने आप को capable बनाना पड़ेगा. The live trainings will happen just like we had the live trainings today, only that it would happen for the enrolled members. Plus, you would have the contact numbers of my team members so that you can start investing upon your own self and you can start getting the knowledge. Plus, as soon as you would have enrolled to the program, आपके पास automatically आपके email पे check करो user ID और password आ चुका है. You've already received the user ID and password for your program. If you want more information, we already have got 18 people who have become a part of Communication Mastery. Yes, if you have Priyanka, do it today. Do it right now. Because when you invest upon yourself, you bring about that massive change in your life. Yes, Arunoday, if you have a credit card, you can pay using your EMIs. Go to the same link and you would be able to pay using EMIs. Just like I told you in the beginning, if you are not ready to invest upon your own self, nobody else is going to invest upon your own self. And we do meetups as well when I go to different places. Like this is in Bangalore, this is in Pune, this is at other places. Priyanka, if you cannot attend the classes right now, you can attend the classes in the future, right? Stop giving your own self excuses. This is when I was at Reva University. This is when Arun Sharma, who's a trainer himself, he said, if you are sitting on the fence before joining this opportunity, go ahead with this awesome course. I am myself a technical trainer and I have done more than 650 sessions. And by the way, the next live training will happen tomorrow. The next live training will happen tomorrow. Tomorrow, 7:30 p.m. We have already conducted 40 live trainings, 40. This shows our commitment. This shows our work ethics. So because of your commitment, because of the 40 live trainings that we have already attended, you can start accessing all those 40 live trainings from today itself. From today itself. And then after today, you will go ahead and you will start investing upon your own self and you will start becoming a part of all the live trainings that we are going to do in the future. Like I told you, yes, Kiran, you have to. When you invest upon your own self, you get that opportunity for yourself. Lakshay, let me ask you a question. You say I'm still a student and I always talk to people, right? Ask my parents. आपके पास एक smartphone है? आपने उस smartphone के लिए convince कर लिया था ना अपने parents को? But now when it comes to investment upon your own self, you don't take that decision. And that is why you don't grow. See, I am a very crystal clear, straightforward person. I give you the strategies, I give you the numbers, I give you the reasons. Because as a mentor, it is my rightful duty to tell you where you are lacking, to tell you what you are not doing good, and to tell you why you are not achieving that success in your life. Let me ask you one more question. When was the last time you had spent more than 6,500 rupees? Yes, Kiran, you have a credit card. With your credit card, you can pay using EMIs. Which credit card do you have? When was the last time when you had actually spent more than 6,500 rupees on your own self? Buying a smartphone, traveling at different places, right? Is it actually helping you in your fees in December? How much money are you paying for your fees? Lakhs of rupees. You know the placements that you have upon that you get in your company. ये रॉकेट साइंस नहीं है. आपको ये समझना पड़ेगा कि ये आपके खुद के लिए है, तभी आप ग्रो करोगे, which is important. एक और चीज, when you enroll to the program, you can share your user ID and your password with your loved ones, with your brothers, with your sisters. So that means that two of you can learn from the same program. You need not wait for the other person. You need not buy the program for the other person. And that is what is important. No Redmi, that's not possible. Preeti, please tell me what you want to say. I will answer your query. Because what is important is that we grab that opportunity for our own self. Because if you are not grabbing that opportunity, they will not do it. Of course, Gitanjali, your parents will say that it is not worth it because your parents did not attend this session. And then later on, our own parents say to us, oh, you are not successful. You wasted our money doing that course. Because our parents don't understand this right now. And then gradually we do not get that support because of our parents. Deepak, hope you have shared your number. And Deepak, if you can do it right now, do it right away. And let me ask the question to each and every one of you. Yes, good question. If you miss a live training, then that live training is uploaded inside the course. So you can watch that live training whenever you want, as many times as you want. Make notes in that live training. जब आपके लिए convenient है, उतनी बार आप उस live training को attend कर सकते हो. Sounds good? Make your notes because you get complete access to all the content for your transformation. तभी तो मैंने आपको बोला ना, that 40 live trainings we have already done. So you can start accessing those 40 live trainings from tomorrow itself. You can start accessing from today only. But what I would suggest to you is, आज मत करो, आज आपने ये session already attend कर लिया है. Start doing that from tomorrow. Start doing that from tomorrow. Can I ask question from that? Yes, you will be asking all the queries during the live trainings. I will be answering each and every query that you have upon your mind during each and every live training. So Tejaswini just enrolled. Sandeep just enrolled. Ritu just enrolled. Abar just enrolled. Yash just enrolled. Shivangi just enrolled. Congratulations. Yes, all the live trainings are in English only. We don't do live trainings in Hindi. Janardhanam, did you enroll? Let me just check for you. Yes, Vineet, you did. Santosh, yes, you have enrolled. Rahul Nayyar has also enrolled. Who else asked me? Kiran, with the EMIs, you will not be able to pay through the EMIs with the debit card. Debit card se aapko वैसे ही. And Gumanthi Kumaran has also just enrolled. Congratulations. What kind of opportunity we get to enroll? No, Gaurang, you have not enrolled. Janardhanam, let me check for you. Yes, Janardhanam, congratulations. Congratulations. You just enrolled. Deepak, I haven't seen. You want to talk to my team tomorrow? Please contact. Thanks. Congratulations. One more thing. All the people who have enrolled to the program, if you can tell to others, why did you take this decision? Because we want more people to be a part of this community, to be a part of this opportunity that is being shared with them. Understand this. How much is ineffective communication skills and lack of mentorship costing you? How much is ineffective? Is this training we practically speak to someone? Of course, Diksha, see, when you learn all those things, then you get the opportunity to speak. I will also tell you how to get the speaking assignments in schools and colleges and all those places. This is what Ashmita has shared with us. Ashmita, what do you do in your career? Do you want me to share this with people? Can I share this with people? Good. And Ashmita, if you are into sales, believe me, I will make you the most amazing salesperson. You're going to love that. You will have the answer for each and every objection. And that is what, let me tell you one thing, okay? Let me tell you one thing. Let me just show you one thing rather. Here, let me just show you one thing. Can you see my screen now? Can you see my screen now? Can you see my screen now, people? Type yes. Awesome. Have a look. If you look at the recommendations on my Facebook, on my YouTube, on my Instagram, on my LinkedIn, there are more than 700 recommendations. आपको 700 recommendations ऐसे नहीं मिलते. You don't get 700 recommendations just like that. Read all the recommendations. A great personality, a great motivational speaker, a great mentor, above all, an honest and a transparent person. We need more people like this in our society to bring changes in people's life. I get testimonials from people which are more than 12 minutes. The length is more than 12 minutes. You don't get testimonials like that if you don't give value to people. Do you understand that? You can just go ahead. You can just go on and on and on and read. Today is my first day of the course. And it seems I have made no mistakes in joining this course. He's a great human being, full of knowledge and wisdom. His value is amazing. He's just awesome. Pleasure to be a part of his team. Rahul sir has kept us motivated and positive throughout this stressful session. He's a great person, an amazing speaker, and really a nice guy. He's very helpful, and we should learn from him. Very passionate about helping others and help others get successful in their life. He's a good leader. He's a great mentor, a great public speaker, and a life coach. Communication Mastery Program is a treasure house of different life skills, brings massive value and transformation in your life. Prince, do it right now. आप लोग को ये नहीं समझ में आ रहा है, आप लोग एक स्मार्टफोन लेने के लिए नहीं सोचते हो. But when it comes to invest upon your own self, you don't take that action. You don't get all these recommendations just like that. You need to put in a lot of effort. Mind-blowing, sir. I'm a fan of you. He's giving more value and extra to his customers. We are very much benefited by powerful and resource. This came yesterday. This came 2 days back. How do you actually get all these recommendations? When you help more people achieve more and get more in their life. Do you understand that? And that is why. By the way, how many of you want to pay through Google Pay, PhonePe or Paytm? How many of you want to pay through Google Pay, PhonePe or Paytm? Here is the link for you to pay through your debit card as well as your credit card. And here is the link for you to pay through Paytm or PhonePe or Google Pay. आपको पता है problem क्या है? Ankita, yes, this is Ankita. I believe you have already asked me the Paytm number once earlier. Am I right? You've attended my earlier sessions as well. This is the first time, is it? That you're attending any session of mine? So this is the number that I have given to you, 7055907906. Okay, no problem. You can pay. Awesome. All right. Do the Paytm and let me know once you have done that. And everyone else, if you are here, if you have attended this session, and if you are a part of this opportunity, you need to understand that you like the content, you felt that the content is extremely helpful for you, and that is the reason why you have been a part of this session since the past 1 hour and 40 minutes. 1 hour and 40 minutes. If this session would not have been helpful for you, you would not have been here since the past 1 hour and 40 minutes. And have a look at this photo. Do you realize that there would come a day in your life when you would become old? As a male individual, as a female individual, will you become old in your life? Yes or no? Of course you would, right? That particular point of time, you will not have that opportunity. You will not have that support. You will not have that kind of energy and the strength that you have today. कभी भी आपके पास उस समय वो वाली opportunity नहीं होगी. Akshay also just enrolled. Prem also just enrolled. Jitendra, do it. Priyanka, do it. And at that particular point of time, the only thing that you would be having with you is regret. And regret is not going to take you anywhere. Regret is not going to help you go to the next level in your life. Regret से आप कभी भी आगे नहीं बढ़ने वाले हो. आपको ये चीज समझ में आ रही है? आज आपके पास ये opportunity है to become big. उस समय आपके पास ना तो ये opportunity होगी, ना आपके पास ये growth होगा, ना आपके पास ये वाले chance होंगे जो आपको आज दिया जा रहा है आपकी growth के लिए and for your magnanimous growth. And the one thing, see, I told you in the beginning that we will have more than 50 people who would become a part of this opportunity today. And we already have about 30 people who have grabbed this opportunity. Now it depends upon you when you are going to take that, step. Because I say to people, it is not about if you're going to do that or not. It is about when you're going to do that.